There was this sweet mama just trying her best to raise her little boy right. Like a lot of moms, she was smack dab in the middle of the wild frontier called potty training. And let me tell you, that ain't for the faint of heart. Now, this little fella was doing pretty good during the day, but nighttime, that's when the real battle began. So mama had a system. Every night around 2 a.m., she'd shuffle into his room, gently wake him up, and whisper, "Come on son, let's go potty." Eyes half shut, hair sticking up in all directions. That little man would toddle into the bathroom, stand in front of the potty, and then every single time he'd mumble out, "Peek your." It was just like that. Like he had paused the alphabet at P for potty, and now needed to finish it to release the floodgates. Mama would cover her mouth to keep from giggling too loud. Every single time. He never missed a letter. Like finishing the alphabet gave him permission to go. She didn't know where he picked that up, but it stuck. That was his process. And every time she watched him wobble back to bed, blankets dragging behind him, her heart would just swell. She wasn't perfect. Some days were hard. Some nights she was dead tired. But these sleepy alphabet potty moments reminded her it was all worth it. God had trusted her with a little soul, and she was shaping it, one midnight wake up at a time. Parenting ain't always glamorous. Sometimes it's wiping noses, cleaning up accidents, and laughing quietly at the weird stuff your kids do when they're half asleep. But in those small moments, God's doing something big. You're building character. You're teaching consistency. You repouring love into a little heart that's gonna grow up and remember how you showed up even in the middle of the night. Here's what the word says about it. Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Mama was training. All right. Not just in potty skills, but in patience, love, and showing up. Galatians 6:9. Let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap, if we faint not. Even if the harvest is a dry bed at 3 a.m. Psalm 127:3. Lo, children are a heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. Yes, even when they quote the alphabet on the toilet. Closing thought. Every mama has her own midnight potty alphabet story. It's the small, faithful acts of love that build something lasting. And you never know, that little boy who says Kirsty might grow up to preach the gospel. Alright, if something in that story hit home, or made you think a little deeper, do me a favor and hit that like button, not just for the algorithm, but because it helps get the message out to someone else who might need it. If you've got a thought, a takeaway, or even an idea for a future story, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment. I read every one of them. And hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that now. We're building something here. A place where stories meet truth, and faith meets real life. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel, and thanks for being part of this journey. This is Watchman's Wisdom. Stay alert, stay grounded, and I'll see you in the next story.